Shayla says that her boyfriend Byron is not just her first true love, he's the only man she's ever been with. But Byron doesn't believe it. He says she's not as innocent as she claims because earlier this year, he found out she had an STD.
I'm here because the mother of my child, she tries to portray herself as some innocent person. Since we've been together, she swears I'm the only person she's been with. You know, she ain't never been with no other man. But earlier this year, I found out she had chlamydia. When she found out about the STD, she told all my family and friends that I'm the one who gave it to her. I got tested 4 times, all negatives. The most frustrating thing is that she didn't come to me about it. You know, like I had to find the medicine you take and I had to research the medicine. I had to research everything and find out myself and then bring it to you. And then now you finally tell me, yeah, I have this STD. Then when I ask how, you know, you just throw it all on me like I'm the one who did it because you just never been with nobody else. I've even broken up with her. We've had our moments of space and I don't buy for 1 second that, you know, she didn't have some other guy in her life. When I went to jail, I found a video in her phone of her and, you know, her co-worker that she told me not to worry about. They were hanging out while I'm in jail, and I'm in jail because of you. So I just feel like, you know, all of that was just a setup. Like you had me go to jail just so you can go mess around with your co-worker. And then you lied about it. When I asked you, had you been hanging with anybody while I'm in jail, you told me no. And then I found the video of y'all, you know, hanging out. So, you know, one of my family members actually worked with her at the time, and he used to watch how they flirt, and he seen him slap her ass twice, and she said nothing about it to anybody. She didn't even really care that it happened until she found out that I knew, and then she wanted to make a big deal about it. But in the time, she let him slap her ass. Like, you know what I mean? She just let it happen, so.
He's cheated so many times, and it's like, how am I supposed to know, like, when it's gonna stop? Like, yeah, you came to me about it and everything, but
when you say he comes to you, what does he say? Oh, by the way, I slept with somebody else today.
Yeah, he came to me and he was like, well, this is what happened. I'm sorry about it. He apologized, and then he said, how are we gonna move on?
But when you're in a committed relationship, right? When he comes to you and says these things, and obviously it's happened more than once.
Yeah.
Why do you, and I know you have a child, okay? And I understand child is a huge bond. But the act of breaking the trust in the relationship over and over again, what makes you stay? I mean, when you talk, and I know a lot of times a woman's gonna say, I love him. But love, if you really love, then you're not breaking that trust.
Right.
So why are you here today?
I wanted to know if, first of all, where I got the STD from, because I know I've never slept with anybody.
Okay, so what if he fails?
I don't know, because I mean, I'm gonna be devastated because he's literally my one and only love. Like, I've never wanted to be with anybody else. Like, he's the only person I've ever wanted to be with. And we have a daughter, and that's...
Do you think it's possible that you could ever love anybody else?
No, like, I've never wanted to. I never wanted to look at anybody else. Like, he's literally...
At this stage in your life, at 22.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to assume you passed your lie detector test and that you've never cheated, right?
Never.
And if he fails and you go back to him, if there's no consequences in life, what stops anybody from just doing whatever the hell they want to do all the time?
I would hope that after this show, I mean, we're putting our whole life out here, like, for everybody to see. So I would hope
Do you think that would change it just because he's putting his whole life out there?
That's what I would hope so. Like, I mean, would you want somebody to look at you like that?
He obviously doesn't care, because when you're back home and he's sleeping with other women, he's putting himself out there. He also thinks that, I mean, he says on tape, you deliberately set him up, put him in jail, so you could be with somebody else.
No.
But you didn't.
No.
Let's meet your boyfriend, Byron.
You need to stop with this innocent stuff, man.
It's
for
not
real.
innocent.
You a liar, man. Straight out. Like, you ain't kept it
I have
real,
lied.
not once.
I've been.
I got tested 4 times.
You tell me why you're here today.
I'm here. Honestly, the STD is the main thing I want to figure out.
That's the main thing?
Yeah, that and, you know, I want to know if I can trust her because...
Why do you want to know that?
So I can be with her. Like, I do want to be with her.
But she can't trust you.
She can't trust me, though. I keep it 100 with her. That's what I'm saying. Like, she out here portraying
this whole thing. As long as you tell her you're
like,
okay to sleep with other people.
See, that's the thing. It's just...
I see a young woman who, according to her, struggled with homelessness, people taking advantage of her.
Which
and she says this guy comes into her life and was kind to her.
Yeah.
And was good to her.
Yeah. And I made a mistake, and I even, you know what I mean, I acknowledged that, and I brung it to her, you know, and I stopped. I changed who I was for her.
When's the last time you cheated?
I can't even tell you, because it's like, like I said, I done changed myself. I don't mean nothing. Like, all I know is, man, you the one with the STD.
And you want to stay, though?
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah. I really do, because, you know what I mean, she's the mother of my child. And I do got a lot of love for her. That's why I do the things I do. I fully take care of her. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
All right.
Shayla took a lie detector test, and we asked her, have you ever had sexual intercourse with any other male besides Byron? She answered no. Other than being slapped on the butt twice while in a relationship with Byron, have you had any other sexual contact with other males? She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Shayla told the truth. I mean,
Well, I always love you, bro. I don't know how you did all of this, bro. For real. You got a crazy dude, bro.
and I gotta say, in all the times we do this show and when we do cheating, I can't even remember a time we asked a woman, that's the only man you've ever been with. Like, she passed for the only man she's ever been with is you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely round of applause for that.
So it kind of goes back to the STD thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I was about to say, you got my results, so we're going to see. I ain't worried about it.
Byron. Okay. And you know, Byron, I like you.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I think you're a decent guy, you know? I really do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But I don't like... I think she's a fragile young woman.
Yeah.
And
that's why I felt so bad, you know, when I slipped up and did
so
that.
you
That's
came
why I
here
brought it to her.
and you made a confession. Byron confessed that he constantly has sexual activity with other females. He says that the last time he had sexual activity with another female was approximately 1 month ago. What do you want to say?
My birthday was last month, so when?
Forget all of the camera, the lights, all these people. You know the real truth. You know I keep it all the way 100 with you. All the way.
How did you do that?
All right, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Are we actually together? Did since I broke up with you when I got out of jail, did I come back to you and be like, let's be together, let's be in a relationship?
After you got out of jail, you came to me and said that you wanted to get married.
You know what I'm talking about. After that whole video thing, because that was the day I got out of jail, yeah. But I'm talking about after that video, after we broke up.
He's telling you, you know, I care about you, you're the mother of my child, but I'm not ready for this type of relationship where I'm only gonna be there for you.
Thank you.
You deserve to have somebody, because if that's what you want somebody to be there just for you, that's great. But you gotta know it's not gonna be him. Thanks for coming on the show. I hope it works out for you. It's good. Have a nice day.